Hello humanoids, Halfling Hannah here from halflinghobbies.com, and today I'm back in the Tasty Tavern because I'm going to be whipping up a Potion of Clairvoyance for your next D&D campaign night. But before I do that, I'm actually missing a really vital ingredient. If you look here in my little pot, it's all empty. So we're going to have to head over to my local potions dealer and get a very special component for this potion. So stick around, see what it is. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know anytime I make more of these delightful and delicious potions. But let's get started. Here we go. Alright, here we are. Don't let this exterior fool you. This is just a front for the things that they have in store for us for our Potion of Clairvoyance. See, I told you. They even have a lab. And here, they put out on the counter, macarons. Oh god, I love macarons. Here they put out on the counter, just like I told them to, our very special ingredient for our potions today. Alright humanoids, now that we have gone and gotten our very fresh and delicious eyeballs, we can get started making our Potions of Clairvoyance. Potions of Clairvoyance, as described in D&D 5e, are yellow in color and they have an eyeball that floats in them, and when you open the potion, the eyeball disappears. And it allows you to see a little bit into the future. So, you are definitely going to think that you are seeing into the future with this recipe for the cocktail because, wow, does it have a lot of alcohol in it. But the scary thing is it doesn't taste like it, which is awesome. So let's get started. First of all, with our alcoholic version, our cocktail Potion of Clairvoyance. Alright friends, to make this beautiful and delicious Potion of Clairvoyance, you are going to need the following things. Now this recipe is super easy because it's equal amounts of everything. So what we're going to start with is 4 ounces of limoncello, then 4 ounces of Jose Cuervo Especial, and then finally 4 ounces of triple sec. These are all alcohols, and I told you this was going to be super alcoholic and I was not lying. Next, to kind of cut that alcohol amount, you're going to add 4 ounces of limeade. You can either make limeade out of concentrate or you can make your own fresh limeade using equal parts of lime juice, water, and sugar. Then 4 ounces of your favorite orange juice. This, along with the juice of 1 lemon, makes your cocktail. Now, to make this cocktail especially magical, you are going to use a 1/4 of a teaspoon up to a full teaspoon of luster dust. Now mine is empty because I used the last of it to actually make this cocktail. I used gold luster dust. You can find this at your local bakery store or at Hobby Lobby, or you can order it on Amazon. But why luster dust is so important is when you look in here at my cocktail, you see how that shimmers and glitters and moves? It makes these cocktails absolutely magical. This is why luster dust is so important. Do you see how it glitters and shines? Now it's hard to see this on camera, but it is absolutely gorgeous in person, especially when you pour it into your glass. So luster dust gives you that really magical kind of potion effect to your drink. Finally, and optionally, you can use rimming salt or sugar, depending on what you like. I like salt personally, so I got yellow rimming salt that is lime flavored. I like salt because salt actually does something really interesting to alcoholic drinks. It makes whatever sweet you put into it more sweet, and it helps to cover up that more alcoholic flavor. So you end up having an extremely alcoholic drink like this that does not taste that alcoholic at all. Now, this is your end cocktail. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to show you how to rim it, how I present it to my players and talk about how I use it in my campaigns. Now, it is quite possible that you might have some players at your table who don't drink, either by choice because they're not old enough, or maybe they're allergic to alcohol like one of my players is. But you don't want them to miss out on the clairvoyance potion fun. So here is a mocktail recipe that you can use for those occasions. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 2 cups of limeade, again fresh or concentrate. You're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of orange juice, 1/4 of a cup of simple syrup. You can either buy it or you can make your own using equal amounts of water and sugar, boil until thick, and 1 cup of club soda. Again, optional salt, and you can add in some luster dust for that pretty effect. So what you're going to do is you're going to mix the limeade, orange juice, and simple syrup together, and at this point you can store it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. And then once you have the drink in the glass, add a little bit of club soda to the top to make it nice and bubbly. You can also, again, add some fresh lemon juice to brighten it up, and it's as easy as that. Alright, humanoids, here is how I choose to serve my potions of clairvoyance. I put them out on my D&D table along with some rimming salt. This is yellow colored rimming salt that is lime flavored, with some fresh lemons. My potions in a bottle. So you can see that luster dust in there. My potions in a bottle. My eyeballs on a glass plate underneath my margarita glasses. This way my players can choose if they want to add salt or enjoy the margarita as is. Here is how you add salt. You take your glass, some fresh lemon, you squeeze the lemon juice on the outside edge of your glass like so, and then you turn it upside down in the sugar or salt, whichever you want. I chose to do salt. Doesn't that look cool? Now you add ice. Pop your potion and pour it in. It's a little more difficult to see, but let's see if we can get it close here. Yeah. See that luster dust? How it swirls and sparkles and looks positively magical. And now they have their delicious eyeball cookie to go with their potion of clairvoyance, and I can guarantee that the eyeball will very quickly disappear. So there you have it, our potion of clairvoyance. It's perfectly magical with that luster dust. It's the yellow that a potion of clairvoyance should be. And of course we have our special ingredient, the eyeball, that comes into play. Shout out to Lynn's Bakery though for making me these amazing custom cookies just for this video. I super appreciate it. Your players are going to love this potion. I love to use this as actually a side quest. So when my players go into a town, there's a certain potion shop there that everybody says has the best potions. And nobody really knows why. And part of the side quest is that it turns out he's using very fresh ingredients, if you get my drift. So it's a really fun way to bring in that little side quest as a hook. And my players really enjoy it, and these potions certainly help them to see in the future, if you know what I mean. They got everybody seeing weird. But I hope that you like this. If you give this potion a try, make sure to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If there's anything that you would do to improve it, let me know as well. I'm always up for that. Beautiful, delicious, and oh so magical. Till next time, my friends, may your game have advantage. Halfling Hannah here, signing out. Yeah, I could drink this whole thing right now. That would be really bad.